Hopefully this doesn't fuck up this time. Whoa! Lost all my chat momentum because of this fucking connection. Is it raining? What is this shit? Yo! Relic. So I was just live and then it fucked up a couple of times. And now we back in action. Type in caps for the chat room because it's so much easier to read for obvious reasons. I'm enjoying me a Buccaroni's coffee here. See it? Whatever. You at work right now? Hooters in bed, that rules. I'm gonna be in Lucas, Texas with my family today, tomorrow, and I have to leave super early on Wednesday because I work Wednesday afternoon and just have so much shit to take care of. Like, my mom and dad, who live in Arizona, are staying in Dallas for like a week with my aunt and uncle, and they want to see me, so I'm driving up for, a couple days. Even though I'm broke, desperate, and have so many things to take care of, and it's, you gotta see your family when they're around. Yo. Moose. Hell yeah. Like the stream. She went to the Moody Center in Austin. Like 50 fucking people I know were at that concert last night. I think it was, not entirely, but like, it was kind of dead at my job. I feel like a lot of it had to do with people going to that. Hello. Welcome to Drive Time Live, baby. So yeah, kind of boring. A lot of people come in the chat and get mad at me like I'm endangering lives. I'm like, I'm an experienced driver. I'm not, They act like I'm driving like piss drunk, just like watching a movie. It's like, no, I'm live streaming with a fucking chat that I can look like this and look back. It's not that big of a deal. 17 people in here. So like last stream got disconnected, but I was doing it again. I just dropped from like 17 to 5 people. There's a lot of fake bot accounts on YouTube lately, you guys, where you'll have like 500 people watching your live stream, but it's really only like 20 actual people. I get a fuckload of subscribers and then they disappear. Like, AI fucking scanned them for not being real accounts and deleted them all. It's fucking weird, dude. Yeah, dude. I have people that come in here and get like upset with me. Get off your phone. So you act like I'm texting and like not like I'm really. Yo, Chuck. Thank you. So like I was saying unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to stream any games for a minute. I don't know, like not tonight, definitely not tomorrow, and then probably not Wednesday either because I might work till 2 in the morning. Same with Thursday. So the next time you see me gaming on YouTube, probably Friday and Saturday. I might do one of those things if I get off early enough. If I'm off by like midnight or 1, I'll do a quick one like I did last night. But for the most part, I'm going to be wrapped up in all this. It doesn't feel like a Monday. Since I'm traveling and shit, it feels like a Thursday or a Friday for me. Like, I don't know why it has that energy right now. I officially have more likes than that never happens. Might rain. There's a lot of cloud action. Let's turn this AC off. Okay, now it's officially dead as hell in here. Joy, yo. Thank you. Much appreciated. Driving back to Dallas too. I'll race her there. Nice. So yeah, I won't be back till Wednesday, and then I work at Maggie's Wednesday, Thursday. So probably no gaming till Friday. I don't know yet. I have a show Saturday. So you know it's fucking annoying. I'm gonna be gone for like I said, 2 days. I put out an extra bowl of water for the cats, and Chloe like dumped the whole thing over. I heard it sounded like someone was swimming. I was like, why? What's the sound of water? And I look out there and she's like splashing around in it. So I said, fuck it, you don't get an extra water bowl now. They have a fountain anyway, but I was like, I try to do nice things for you guys. Thanks to my stories, yeah. The up-close cat photo with the day of the week is a must every day. So, the house I'm going to has a cat, so you might see a new cat for Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll still figure out a way. I forget the name of the cat, though. I think it's Milo or something like that. Last time I was there, it hissed at me, though, so I was just like, bitch. I'm the cat king. Like, my whole life, I've been known as, not to sound lame, I'm like the fucking cat whisperer. I can't even count how many times I've been at, like, a person's home or something, and they're like, he's never like that. He's never that nice. And I'm like, trust me, I have a connection with animals. Not this fucking cat. This cat saw me and was like, I was like, really? It's fucked up. It is awesome. So yeah, I still have 2 hours and 17 minutes to go. Oh yeah, there's still a Kill Tony tonight. There's just not a new one being filmed. I don't watch the whole show anymore. I kind of just like skim through and see what the hell the deal is. Oh no, it says 0 people are here now. Did we crash? Did the stream collapse? I drove one time from Arizona all the way to Texas and had very few dead spots. I don't know why the fuck going to Dallas is like acting like I'm in the boonies right now. Okay. wonder if Yonder is going to stream later. He probably will. I don't know how he does those 8-9 hour streams. That shit is wild. I mean, I get it though. I mean, I think the longest I've ever gone on here is like 4 hours, or just under 4. All right, we're about to be in Waco, Texas, guys. We all know what Waco is known for. Yeah, I mean, if you got the time, why not? I mean, because I almost finish streaming at 2:33 sometimes, so I fall asleep at 4:30 and I wake up at like 11 or something, which is too late to be sleeping and to have like most days to be as productive as I want. So I'm like, it's weird not, I mean, now I kind of have a job at Maggie's, more than kind of, like it's a real job, but I'm going to start running stand-up comedy at Maggie's. The owner gave me the go-ahead, and I told him I wanted to do Tuesday nights because they had all these other ideas, and I was like, there's not a lot happening Tuesday. We can make Tuesdays like a legitimate thing. So I think he wanted to start it next week, but the dude I want to run it with is like, dude, rushing a show's production is never like a good thing. He's like, let's see if you can push it back to July 1st and we'll promote the fuck out of it and do everything right and then make it like a real event. Yeah, they've had comedy there before. But I want to do it like professionally though. I want to book like 2 or 3 really good comics. Everyone show 4 or 5 comics on the line. I mean, there's room for. Austin has a ton of shows like that, but personally, like, I'm not a fan of 10 comedians on a show and just oversaturating it. Just get 80 to 90 minute show with 4 comics. The end. That's what I want. Because the audience doesn't get tired. There's not way too much variation of like, oh, 3 comics in a row sucked. This guy was great. Now it sucks again. You get 3 safe bets, and then you can actually pay them. How the fuck do you pay 10 comics? If you pay 3 is possible. We're not making all the money in the world, but it's something. Yeah, there's been comedy on and off at Maggie's for a while, though. The only show that kind of does it right, and it's like the exception, and it kind of just is what it is Secret Show. Secret Show will have like 14 to 18 comedians, but that's Red Band's whole thing. Like, he's figured out that sells, and he rewards people on Kill Tony, people, traveling comedians. He has his people that do it. But most other shows that have more than 6 comics on it, it's a glorified open mic. Damn, this coffee's hitting the spot. I almost went cold brew, which I haven't had in forever because they have signs everywhere like cold brew. They have like a dancing ice cube or some shit, and I was like, that might be fire. And then I didn't think about it, it just got hot. Does that make sense? Something cold might be fire? Probably not, because a lot of comics don't want their shit out there like that, and I'm personally of that state of mind too. Like, I have videos and I have clips and shit, and then, so probably not. I know Yonder does his, like, he does his set at the beginning, but yeah, I probably won't be streaming like the duration of the show or anything. There's always like an audience member. This happens I feel like it happens once every few months. There's an audience member that gets excited and starts filming you as you're on stage. And I'm nice about it, but I always tell them to stop recording. I've had to tell someone to delete it before. I mean, one time I was fucking like, and I still was just like, don't record, bro. Like, I didn't tell them to delete it. I was like, whatever. But there's been times where I'm like bombing and they're filming me and I'm like, or I feel like it's a bomb. Like they're having fun, but I'm like, I'm making shit up and trying new material. Like no one needs to see this besides you right now. Like this is not meant for the world to see. Like I did a show in Marble Falls the other day that was, it was like, I don't want to say it was a hell gig because it paid well, and it like, I've done so many that were worse, but it was like, it was up there for like, comedy should not be happening here right now. I keep forgetting how far Dallas is. It's like close but far. It depends. Jack, like the stream and hang out. Yeah, anytime there's no stage, all the lights in the room are on, and the crowd isn't facing you, that's not a good recipe for a great show. I don't know if you saw the photos on my Instagram story where we're kind of just standing in like an open room with like tables and monitors where people are like gambling. So they weren't the most perceptive to a stand-up. I was thinking if I don't know if I'll be able to because I'm supposed to be spending time with my family, but if I can find something that's relatively close, maybe tomorrow night I might like try to go hit an open mic in like Fort Worth or Dallas or something. Yeah, it was. I opened my set because the dude, the guy who booked me, I fucking love him. He's amazing. He's like one of my favorite producers in Austin. He always pays. He's always super chill and he's funny. But like when I went up, I was just like jokingly like yelling at him and shit. I was like, yeah, thanks. And next week Alden is gonna book me at the fucking DMV. He has this great idea called the Courthouse Comedy, where we stand in the middle of the fucking courtroom, and like that kind of got laughs and stuff. And then I riffed a lot and made fun of the situation, which was okay. But like jokes were hard. I had a few jokes hit, but they were just so disinterested. I felt like, I mean, I considered my set poor, but I felt like Sam Kinison compared to some of the comics because I've been doing comedy for fucking ever, you know? So like, for me to do as bad as I did, there was a couple like newer comics that went up, and I'm like, good fucking luck, dude. Like, I have a fucking hard time getting through to these people. This. So you said you used to go to Maggie Mae's back in the day? I think it's currently the oldest running bar on 6th Street. It opened in 1978. Like as far as being the same thing, like there's so many other places that have been there for as long or longer, but they always change into something else. Oh yeah, typing in caps is easier for me to read. When is 28 years later coming out? Whoa, 5 years. I'm coming up on, wait. I've been in Austin since November of 2021, so over 3.5. Thursday. I need to go to the Alamo Drafthouse again. I just don't have time for movies. All the free time I make is like streaming on YouTube, basically. Like, I have to do comedy. I have to go to the gym. I got to do a little Uber Eats. Now I have a job, and I got to stream video games. Like, when do movies come into play? The last movie I watched was Bring Her Back. Has anyone here seen that movie? I like Village so far. I played like an hour and a half last night. That was the first time I really got to play it without the fucking laptop crashing. I decided to like lower the settings and now it's fine. When I'm on the road or out of town, I'll go to other Planet Fitnesses, but the one I live next to is like half a mile from my apartment, so I'm always at that one like 5 days a week, pretty much. Oh, I keep forgetting 4th of July is right around the corner, so I keep seeing fireworks like billboards. Jack, have you been watching the NBA Finals? Dude, the last game was such a fucking screw job. Such a fucking screw job to fuck the Pacers. Dude, SGA pushed off and took 4 steps at one point. You can go look at the video. He shoves homie where it should have been an offensive foul. Then he proceeds to backpedal 4 steps and then hits a fadeaway. I'm like, how do you commit like 2 violations and they don't say shit? It was like an egregious travel. Bro, it was almost to that level. It was as bad as like Portland versus the Lakers and Kings versus Lakers in like the early 2000s. It was like the fix was in, dude. Had they let like an objectively fair game be played, the Pacers would be up 3-1 right now, easily. The other game is tonight. I need to watch that. I'll be with family, but I'll tell my uncle to put it on. Yeah, I might sneak away and do an open mic tomorrow. I wonder if my mom will be mad.
I haven't seen you in a year.
It's like, well, I gotta go tell this joke about my cat shitting on the carpet. How about that? That matters too. Or my spelling bee joke. My mom voice, yeah. I need to figure out a way to get my RFK into a stand-up bit. Some of those like RFK videos I do, I have been getting a fuckload of shares on TikTok and shit, but like, are we back? Hello. Last comment is still Joy. So do I end this and come back? What the hell? I guess I'll have